Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Ali Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, appreciate all your assistance. That one's going to be popped up, and can Ola get there? She does! She makes a jumping grab just as the ball was about to go over the fence. Here Mavor, a perfect 4 for 4. And a slam dunk from Harney! Braden Keene is the guy in the backfield here. Mitchell's under center. And man in motion coming to the near side. And he'll look to the corner, and he's got Traber down the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 7-6. Skyhawks are on the board. 41-37, 4:25 to go here as the Kindred Vikings will work it down low. Another slam dunk and one. How about that? A slam dunk by Gavin Keller, and he got fouled on the two-handed throwdown. 5:07 and counting in the shotgun, looking to pass near side, going for Jamal Spivey, and he got it. A 24-yard touchdown connection from Clemens to Spivey. Brings up Kenzie McKinnon and put your outfielders in left and left center because that one's going to left field and that's gone. That is a 2-run shot for Kenzie McKinnon. And it's 3-0 Central Cass as the Squirrels will come out to home plate and wait for McKinnon to come across home. That one was gone the moment it hit the bat. Shot from the point, Bree Adams, lowering hard, and it's in! Off the stick of Sydney Kamstrup, and the Cougars are on the board. Dahl will drop back to pass again. This one's over the middle and intercepted by Gunnar Broughton at the 40, at the 30, at the 25-20, and he has a man to beat. Cuts inside, 10-5, touchdown, Gunnar Broughton on the pick six, and the Vikings now lead 35-0. All right, welcome back. Fargo North High School, the Spartandome, as the girls' game wraps up, and the boys' game is underway here in about 12 minutes. We want to thank those who subscribed to our YouTube channel during the girls' game. We're up to 971. Let's set a goal for 975 by the time we get to the end of the boys' game. So we need 4 more people to get us to that 975 mark. We'd much appreciate that. It'd be absolutely awesome. Thanks so much for joining us. Certainly appreciate it. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at the teams side by side. We'll take a look at the EDC standings, the WDA standings, the game calendar, all that cool stuff is coming up next on the pregame show.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Download Game Time today.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, welcome back. Fargo Davies on the the screen right now. You can kind of see Fargo North on the right-hand side of the screen. We got a lot to get to in 9 minutes, so let's get to it right now. We'll start with the team profiles, looking at them side by side. Fargo North 9-15 last year, 0-1. And we had that 107-72 loss to the Bismarck High Demons right here on the ND Sports Channel for you a few days ago, bringing them into tonight's game. So it's their only game of the season so far, and it's their first game in an EDC matchup tonight against the Fargo Davies Eagles. Now, the Eagles, they were 24-3 last year. They're on their way to a similar mark. It's still early, don't get me wrong, but they've been pretty impressive in those two games. 1-0 at home, 1-0 on a road or a neutral court with a 77-57 win, and a come from behind. At one point, Bismarck Century led that game by as much as 9 points, but Fargo Davies would battle back and take the win, 77-57. Then they would just miss 100 points there against the Bruins, 99-64 a couple nights ago, bringing them into tonight's game against Fargo North. EDC standings right now, the Mustangs are cruising. They're 2-0 against EDC opponents, 3-0 overall, and the Eagles are right behind them, and they're only behind them because they haven't played as many games as the Mustangs have. And the Packers are in a similar situation right behind Fargo Davies. And then Shanley Deacons are the first team in the top 5 to have a loss this year. 1-1 on the EDC, 2-1 overall, followed by Devils Lake. Undefeated in EDC, but they do have the one out-of-conference loss against the WDA team. Same with the Huskies, 1-1 in EDC play. Grand Forks Central looking for its first win in EDC, but did get one out of conference. Fargo North looking for their first win, as is Grand Forks Red River, Fargo South, and Valley City rounding up 8, 9, 10, and 11. So you got a 2 versus 8 as of yesterday matchup here on the ND Sports Channel. So we're certainly looking forward to that one. Over on the other side of the state there, you got the Jamestown Blue Jays cruising, as well as the Minot Magicians. Neither one of them a loss. Both of them 1-0 in the WDA Conference, 2-0 overall, with the Sabres right behind them. Haven't played a WDA game yet, but they did get the win over Fargo South in the crossover game we had for you here on the ND Sports Channel last week. Century Patriots and the Mandan Braves sitting at 1-0 and 1-1 overall, and the Williston Coyotes slide up into the number 6 spot. 1-1 overall, followed right behind by the Bismarck Demons and the Watford City Wolves, and then Turtle Mountain Belcourt and Dickinson Midgets both check that. Turtle Mountain has not played a WDA opponent yet, while Dickinson has, and then St. Mary Saints round up the bottom there of your bracket. Take a look at the game calendar on our website at msportsnet.com. We can tell you that tomorrow we'll be just down the parking lot at the Coliseum with the Fargo North South team. We'll host the Bismarck Blizzard in a rematch of the state championship. Puck drop for that one at about 1 o'clock. We'll pregame for you at about 12:40 tomorrow here on the ND Sports Channel. And then we'll head up to Grand Forks next week for a Red River Rough Riders taking on the Davies Eagles. I'm looking forward to that one. I've never been to Grand Forks Red River for a game. We've covered a bunch of their games, but we've never done one on their home field or home court, I guess you could say. So, and then back to hockey on Thursday, and then we'll wrap up the week with maybe a game in Valley City. That's one still pending. And then the Blizzard of Basketball contest tournament is pending at Concordia too, and we may or may not have that. And then back to Fargo Davies on the 28th to wrap up the year when they host Shanley. Coming up next, well, we have a little bit of time. We went through that a little bit quicker than I thought we would, but that's not a problem. We can chit-chat about stuff. We certainly can. We'll wrap up this pregame show, get to your starting lineups and all that cool stuff here when we return in a couple minutes after this timeout on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency, with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
Download Game Time today.
All right, welcome back. Fargo Davies High School. Eagles warming up here. Fargo North back in the locker room, talking things over here. We're a couple minutes away from the start of this one. Let's start with the Fargo Davies Eagles. Your non-starters: a 6'7" senior guard number 1, Ty Satter; a 5'10" junior guard number 2, Carter Hills; a 5'10" sophomore guard number 4, Ian Machenbacher; a 6'2" junior guard number 5, Latrell Davis; a 5'9" senior guard number 11, Mason Bitts. But just because he's not a starter doesn't mean you won't hear his name today. And then you got a 6-foot junior forward number 21, Zach Mitzel, and a 6'1" junior guard number 22, Brady Savageau. Excuse me there, had to hit the cough button. A 6'2" junior forward number 33, Carter Witt; a 6'2" junior center number 35, Jacob Brudholm; and a 6'8" senior center number 40, Nate Hensel, but he'll come off the bench. You'll see him on the floor, no doubt. And those are your non-starters for Fargo Davies. Your non-starters for Fargo North include a 6'3" sophomore guard number 10, Isaac Cody; a 5'8" senior guard number 11, Tyler Martinson; a 5'8" junior guard number 12, Kobe Schwartz; a 6'4" junior center number 20, Aiden Carlson; a 6'2", check that, a 6'2", a 6'2" junior forward number 21, Riley Manley; a 6'3" junior forward number 23, Jacob Brocious; a 6'3" sophomore center number 24, Luke Loberg; a 6'3" sophomore forward number 32, Jalen May; a 6-foot sophomore guard number 34, Stephen Kona; and a 6'4" junior center number 40, Tate Bootwell. So those are your non-starters for the Fargo North Spartans, and your starters are about a minute away. Once again, we'd love it if you were to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you go to our YouTube channel, hit subscribe, then hit on the bell, you'll see 3 options there. One of them is all, and that'll give you every single alert to every game that we do. Class A, Class B, East, West, you name it. Minnesota, North Dakota, will give you every single alert. If you hit the personalized option, it will give you only the alerts that Google and YouTube, based upon your internet activity, thinks that you might be interested in. And then if you hit none, you'll get no alerts, but you'll still help us out too with a subscription. Last time I checked, we were at 571. We want to try to get to 575 before this game is over, so we can get 4 people to subscribe. That'd be absolutely awesome. Statistics state that 72% of those who watch this game today are not subscribed. So if we can get half of those to subscribe, we could get very, very close to that 1,000 mark. That'd be absolutely awesome. That unlocks some features for us that we don't have right now, and that would be simply sweet if you could help us out with that. So we highly encourage you to subscribe, hit on the bell, and click none. We don't care if you don't want the alerts or not. We just want your help in a subscription to our channel, and we'd certainly appreciate that. Turn it over to the PA announcer now.
Tonight's East Region Boys basketball matchup featuring the guests on the scoreboard, the Fargo Davies Eagles. And the home team on the scoreboard, your Fargo North Spartans. Before we meet the starting lineup, let's meet the cheerleaders for both teams. First for the Eagles, Maddie Keller, Ashley Cook, Alex Berdahl, Mackenzie Gershewski, Lily Solheim, Cherie Pinksell, Eunice McCoy, Marafti Cummings, and Sabrina Dunbar. The cheer coaches for the Eagles are Jennifer LaRue, Amber Cops, and Trenton LaRue. Now the cheerleaders for the Spartans, Maya Flatz, Maggie Reed, Haley Kanowski, Emma Ludwikowski.
The Spartan cheerleaders don't appear to be on the court or in the gym anywhere, so we'll just keep our camera where it's at.
And the cheer coach for the Spartans is Leah Ramstead.
National anthem and color guard was before the girls' game, so we'll go right into starting lineups here. And I believe there'll be an alternating order, starting with Davies. Yep, it will be an alternating order.
First, for the Eagles, at forward, a junior, number 12, Owen Heckner. And for the Spartans at guard, a senior, number 1, Carson Critchley. For the Eagles, at forward, a senior, number 20, Justice Noel. For the Spartans at guard, a senior, number 2, Caden Rickard. For the Eagles at guard, a senior, number 24, Grayson Hammond. For the Spartans at guard, a junior, number 3, Elijah Armstrong. For the Eagles at forward, a senior, number 25, Cameron Van Dam. For the Spartans at forward, a senior, number 4, Carter Parrott. And for the Eagles at guard, a senior, number 30, Cole Hage. And for the Spartans at forward, a senior, number 5, Aaron Melby. The Eagles are coached by Bart Manson and assisted by Jay Cook, Andre Zuniga. The Spartans are coached by Ted Critchley and assisted by Jordan May and Paul Zenz. Folks, the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the EDC encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask you to cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes who commit to fair play, responsibility, and respect, we invite you to support this effort. With that, our officials this evening are Ben Wolden, Daryl Olson, and Todd Rolls.
And we'll turn down the crowd mic there. And we're underway here in the first half. Let's get to our first half graphic there if we could. There we go.
Van Dam from Hage for 2.
2-0, a quick steal here as Van Dam will come down to the other end and leave a dribble pass there for Hammond. And now another turnover comes back to Cole Hage. Cole Hage here driving into the baseline, and he will draw a foul. I believe it's on Caden, check that, Armstrong. Hit the wrong button there for the foul, and the 3 is up and in. Grayson Heyman with the triple. It's 5-0 now, Fargo Davies. That shot up no good. Noel will pull down the rebound, get into the hands of Grayson Heyman. Heyman pulls up to the top of the key. Now Cole Hage up top for Noel. Noel looks near side here for Heyman. Inside for Van Dam. Van Dam back up top for Heckner. Heckner fires it over to Hage. Hage drives into the high post, runs into a double team. Heckner inside to Noel. 16:48 back up to Heckner. Heckner will put the ball to the floor. Joe up, shot from the high post, won't go. Tried to tip it in, it was Van Dam, but the rebound will come down to Critchley, and it was poked out of his hands and into the hands of his teammate, Caden Rickard. 5-0 in favor of Fargo Davies. That one's taken away there. Hammond for Hage. And he drops it in, and he think he drew the foul as well. We'll turn this back up here. Now if the song's over.
Falls on the Spartans number 2, Caden Rickard. Cole Hage at the line for the Eagles. Shooting 1. Timeout, Spartans.
Timeout on the floor, and
Folks, Fargo North would like to thank Sanford Health Sports Medicine.
we'll take a timeout and be right back after this here on the Indy Sports Channel.
Jordan Wolf. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. Cole Hage at the free throw line. And it's an 8-0 lead here for Fargo Davies. 16 minutes to go. They'll work it down low into the hands of Carter Perrott. Perrott outside, 3 on the way, and it's in! I believe it was Rickard, and it was. Puts the Spartans on the board, cuts the lead to 5, 15:51 to go. Noel up top here for the Fargo Davies Eagles. He drives down the near side of the lane to the glass, won't go. Rebound pulled down with the hands by Perrott. Perrott will give it back in the backcourt there for Caden Rickard. Rickard will be guarded by Cole Hage as he comes over the timeline with 22 to shoot in the shot clock. Rickard still with the basketball, and it's going to be stolen away by Heckner. Heckner is going to the hoop, and Heckner will lay it in.
Heckner for 2.
That's Armstrong, and that's going to be poked away by Hector, and here it comes! Slam dunk number 1! Owen Heckner!
For 2. Timeout, Spartans.
Off the turnover by Fargo North, and Heckner slams it down with 2 hands. That stops the clock with 15:13 to go, and the Eagles are cruising here, 12-3. We'll keep it right here during the break. Thank our sponsors, including Van Dam Chiropractic, Game Time, as well as Allstate Insurance Agent Fred Hage. Certainly appreciate their support. High school sports here on the Indy Sports Channel, as well as Fargo Davies basketball this year. We certainly appreciate that. All right, out of the timeout here. Fargo North has the ball. It's Aaron Melby. It's in the hands of Rickard. He'll pull up for 3. That one was partially blocked by Van Dam. Partially blocked. He got like 3 fingers on it, and it was enough to keep it out of the basket. They'll work it in for Van Dam, outside for Hage here on the near wing. 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Hage drives baseline, back out. Van Dam for 3. A little bit off the mark, missed everything. You don't see him do that too often.
Foul on the Eagles, number 12, Owen Heckner. In for the Spartans, number 23, Jacob Brocious.
Ryan Manley into the lineup. Loose ball, and that's going to be picked up here by Heyman, and he tried to dunk it. He got fouled. Heyman does have the ability to dunk it. He had a dunk against Fargo South on a junior varsity game last year. We had that game for you here on the Indy Sports Channel. Jacob Brocious picks up the foul. Hammond misses the free throw. Second one's in. Into the paint. That one's a little bit off the mark there as Perrott will draw the foul on Fargo Davies. First team foul, and that's the first one. Hammond picks up the shot.
For the Spartans, number 4, Carter Perrott.
And the second free throw is in as well.
For the Spartans, number 32, Jalen May.
2 team fouls actually for Fargo Davies. I missed the first one. We'll get it later here in the near future. A whistle away from the ball here, and I think the clock was not running, actually. I think that's what the issue was. There's either the clock or the shot clock. Yeah, it must have been the shot clock because it's still stuck at 30. It should have been at least to like 27, 26 probably by the time they blew the whistle. They're going to allow the substitutions here.
Number 1, Ty Satter. Number 11, Mason Bitts. And number 40, Nate Hensel.
Once again, they're still talking here at the scorer's table. You can't see it in the camera. It's just down below, and that's okay. We intentionally don't have that in our camera view. And now we're back to play. Mason Bitts into the lineup for Fargo Davies, as is Ty Satter. Satter has the ball right now. Works it down low. Van Dam. Bitts for 3. Yes, he got it.
Mason Bitts for 3.
16-5, 13:51 to go here. Strong pass into the hands of Jacob Brocious there, and it's stolen away by Van Dam. Got a 2-on-1 back the other way. Van Dam tried to get the alley-oop, and it didn't go in. Nice pass from Saturday. They did that exact same play at Fargo South, and that one worked that time. It didn't work this time.
Number 40, Nate Hensel. Back in for the Spartans, number 3, Elijah Armstrong, and number 5, Aaron Melby.
If that was in the Fargo Davies gym, that one would have been put down. There's no doubt about it. 16-5. I had somebody ask me today, here's a 3 from the corner. That one bounces off. Hensel pulls down the rebound. I had somebody ask me today, how many dunks do you think will happen this game? I told him 3. So far, we're 1/3 of the way there. We're almost 2/3 of the way there. That one's tipped off the hands of Carter Perrott. Also in the lineup now is Jalen May, a 6'3 sophomore wearing number 32 down on the low block there for Fargo North as Mason Bitts will come out. Get it up top for Satter. 10 to shoot on the shot clock. That's Van Dam. Van Dam looking to drive baseline, spins around. Hettner back in for Van Dam. 2 on the shot clock. That will be out of bounds and back to Fargo North. So no shot clock violation. It may have been tipped by Fargo North prior to the clock hitting 0. That one was nearly poked away too, but Armstrong will collect it. Elijah Armstrong, 5'8 junior for Fargo North with the basketball and 18 to shoot on the shot clock. He's going to try and make a move into the lane, and that loose ball is poked away and stripped away by Cameron Van Dam.
Satter for 2.
Satter puts up the bucket, 18-5. That's Jalen May on the baseline, nearly lost it. Outside Armstrong, now Perrott. Perrott drives in, free throw line, fader won't go. Van Dam with the rebound. Van Dam with the attempted layup won't go. That'll roll off the rim, and Perrott will pick up the defensive board. 12:07 to go, 18-5 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. 3 team fouls per side. Just under 12 minutes to go. Catch and shoot threes on the way. That one's off the back rim, won't go. Satter pulls down the defensive board for Fargo Davies. And that one goes out of bounds on the Fargo North bench, stopping the clock with 11:49 to go here
Back in the game
in the first half
Eagles,
of play.
Number 24, Grayson Hammond, and number 30, Cole Hage. And for the Spartans, number 4, Carter Pratt, and number 23, Jacob Brocious.
Cole Hage puts it up and in.
Hage for 2.
Makes it 20-5 in favor of the Eagles. And that is going to be a foul on Grayson Hammond. So Perrott will go to the line to shoot 3. Spartans are a perfect 2 of 2 so far. I don't have any wood to knock on. I apologize to the Spartan fans if he misses. Sorry. Like I said, I just have plastic tables to knock on right now. I don't think that'll do the trick according to tradition. Wow, I can't even talk today. According to tradition. There we go. Noel comes in, giving Hammond a breather on the bench. Pratt's second free throw is in. Or third free throw is in, I should have said. Forgot for a moment there that he got fouled on a 3-pointer. Hage, jumper, back rim, won't go. Ball's tipped around. Into the hands there, Mason Bitts. Back out, Van Dam for 3. Off the front of the rim, won't go. Rebound comes down to Brocious. And back the other way, Van Dam's going to pick up a foul on what looked like a clean block for me, from my point of view.
Falls on the Eagles, number 25, Cameron Van Dam. Carter Pratt at the line.
Pratt is 4 of 5. And now he's 4 of 6.
Back in for the Eagles, number 12, Owen Heckner.
All his points today are from the free throw line so far. Van Dam will get a breather on the bench. Owen Heckner will come back into the lineup. Perrott puts in the free throw. 20-8. Not quite the domination we saw the other night against Fargo South for Fargo Davies, but still a comfortable lead. Bitts, far side. In fact, there was the second play of the game that Van Dam dunked it against Fargo South. Heckner with the jumper, that one's in. You got Owen Heckner, Grayson Hammond, Carter Van Dam, and Nate Hensel. Those are the guys you want to keep your eyes on. If they get a breakaway to the basket, you could see a slam. Mason Bitts works it inside Noel for Cole Hage, and he drops it in. 7 points for Hage, 10:20 to go here, and it's 24-8 in favor of Fargo Davies. Pressure at the half-court stripe, and I thought for a moment he was throwing it out of bounds there, but there was a guy in the corner. Now Armstrong will work it back up top to Perrott. Perrott will reset with 13 to shoot on the shot clock here. 10:05 to go, guarded by Noel. Pass inside, tipped around by Heckner, given away there, and a bounce pass to Noel into the paint, stolen away by Perrott. Three is a little short, missed everything. Now a loose ball, picked up by Ty Satter. He'll get credit for what we could call an unofficial rebound. Hage for 3, off the mark. Noel with the rebound underneath, back out Bitts for 3, off the mark. Noel almost had another rebound. Now we have a foul away from the ball.
Timeout, Spartans.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. We're back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations.
All right, we'll come out of that break just a second soon here. Hage in the baseline there, had it tipped away, and now he gets it right back. And that one over to Bitts was tipped up into the air. Perrott back the other way, and he'll draw the foul on Hage. That's 16 fouls for the Eagles now. One away from a 1-on-1 bonus here as Perrott will go back to the free throw line. He's 5 of 7 from the line today, and we still have 9 minutes to go here in the first half.
Back in for the Eagles.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Caden Rickard, my bad.
Cameron Van Dam, and number 40, Nate Hensel.
Caden Rickard. Is now 2 for 2. So take one off Perrott's stats there. And the Spartans are in double digits, 24-10. Heckner for Hensel, outside Satter for 3, off the rim, won't go, ball's tipped around. Initially coming down with it there is Aaron Melby. Up court now to Armstrong. Armstrong fakes to the left, can't get around Van Dam. Van Dam tips it and keeps it in bounds. Hensel picks it up and then throws it into the Fargo North bench. Hensel wanted a foul on Armstrong, and now the officials are discussing it. And it's going to go, or no, actually, Hensel was saying that Armstrong touched it last, so Davies will keep it. Satter on the near wing, cross court over to Heckner. Heckner works it down low for Van Dam, back to Heckner. Now down into the low block, into the paint. It's tipped up, nearly went into the basket. Manley comes down with the rebound. Fargo North will bring it back the other way. 8:21 and counting to go as he'll bring it over the timeline. Three is on the way, that's off the mark. Basically ran into the hands of Van Dam. Into the corner, Hammond. Inside for Hensel, that one's poked away by Armstrong, and it's picked up there by Riley Manley. .7:51 to go. Satter works inside Hensel. I don't know if he lost it between his legs or if he was trying to get it out to Heckner here or not. But either way, there's going to be a foul. Manley picks up his, I believe, his first.
Back in the game for the Eagles, number 11, Mason Bitts, and number 30, Cole Hage. For the Spartans, back in the game, number 23, Jacob Brocious, and number 32, Jalen May.
Hammond with inbounds pass to Van Dam. Back to Hammond in the corner for 3. No, a little bit too strong. 3's not falling today here at the Spartandome for Fargo Davies. Off the fingertips of Manley, or Brocious, out of bounds. Hammond will bring it over the timeline. Bitts inside, Cole Hage, high post jumper, rolls around on the rim, doesn't go. Van Dam tried to tip it in, now go out of bounds and stay with Fargo Davies. Van Dam has 6 rebounds already, 3 on each side of the glass. That one's nearly poked out of the hands of Van Dam, but they'll get it to Bitts. Bitts will back up a little bit. Now Hammond on the near wing. Inside for Hage at the high post. A couple passes later, over to Heckner up top. Heckner puts the ball on the floor and stolen away there by Caden Rickard. And Rickard will go to the basket and lay it in off the steal.
With the steal and the layup for 2.
That'll cause a timeout on the floor here, and we'll be back in 30
Folks,
seconds.
we got a real treat coming up for you at halftime here. The Fargo Moorhead Acro team will
Down their game time today.
All right, timeout on the floor. 7:02 to go here in the first half of play, and it's 24-12 as the Eagles have doubled up here on the Spartans. Cole Hage leading the way with 7 points right now for Fargo Davies. Carter Perrott with 2, 4, 6 for the Spartans, although he's not the leading scorer. It's Caden Rickard with 7. So both Cole Hage and Caden Rickard with 7 points, leading scorers for their respective teams. Bitts inside Van Dam, pass intercepted in the paint there by Aaron Melby. Turnover number 6 for Fargo Davies, and Fargo North has 7. Rickard with the basketball and a foul, possibly on Bitts. No, check that. No foul on the play, my bad, I was not paying attention. Oh, it is a foul. I was on the wrong team though, so.
That is the 5th team foul on the Spartans.
And Melby picks it up, Bitts for 3, yes! That's the second triple of the game. That is up and in, or not almost in. It was over the top of the basket for Manley there.
Charging foul on the Spartans, number 21, Ryan Manley.
He'll get the foul for the charge. That should be his second.
Carter Perrott back in the game for the Spartans.
16 fouls per side. Carter Perrott comes back into the lineup for Fargo North. Hammond over the timeline, 6:16 to go. Bitts on the near wing, back to Hammond up top. Over to Heckner on the far wing, feeds it down low to Van Dam. Back to Heckner, back inside to the high post for Cole Hage. Hage went to the basket, got it stripped away, and drew the foul.
Fouls on the Spartans, number 4, Carter Perrott. At the line for the Eagles, number 30, Cole Hage. In for the Spartans, number 3, Elijah Armstrong. And number 24, Luke Loberg.
Hage, a perfect 3 for 3 from the line tonight. And he has 9 now. One away from double-digit club, and the Eagles lead 29-12. That ball will get swatted out of bounds and go back to Fargo Davies. That is turnover number 8 now for Fargo North. Just under 6 minutes to go until halftime. Bitts back to Hammond for 3. That's off the back iron, won't go, and battle for the rebound underneath. And eventually come down there to Ryan Manley. They'll give it to Armstrong. Armstrong across the timeline with 5:37 to go. 17 on the shot clock as Armstrong goes over to the far side. Drives to the hoop and puts it in. Nice job there by Elijah Armstrong.
Down the baseline for 2.
5:27 to go now. Hammond to Bitts. Back inside for Hage in the paint. Back outside for Bitts for 3. Yes! That's his 3rd triple of the night. Now he has 9. Hage has 9. And you got 2 players away from the double-digit club by 1. Work it down low. That shot, I don't think that was blocked. Maybe it was. I couldn't quite see.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 30, Cole Hage. That is his 2nd personal. 7th team foul.
Both teams in the 1-on-1 bonus now. It's going to be Jalen May stepping up to the free throw line for the first time today for the Fargo North Spartans with 5:03 to go here in the first half. Almost said quarter. Did a Class B game yesterday. Now doing a Class A game, and now I can't get my quarters and halves figured out.
And also number 4, Ian Machenbacher.
Ian Machenbacher comes into the lineup here. 5'10" sophomore guard. Five minutes to go. The free throw's up and in.
Back in for the Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby.
May will get a breather on the bench as Melby comes out. Armstrong, pressure on the backcourt there. Machenbacher on guarding him. Armstrong will get around him, get over the timeline, get around Heckner, feed it into the paint, and no foul. Pops out, 3 on the way, and off the mark. Rebound to Van Dam. That's his 5th defensive board. He has 8 total so far. Bitts to Heckner. Heckner near wing for Satter. Satter tried to dribble into the high post, nearly lost it. Bitts regained control, and it was tipped as he tried to get it to Satter. Rolls out of bounds. It'll go off somebody's knee, and it'll stay with Fargo Davies. It was right in front of me where I couldn't see. There was absolutely no way I could see unless I had x-ray vision through the scorer's table. 32-16. Eagles double up on the Spartans right now here with 4:15 to go in the first half of play. Not quite as many points in this game. It would be a little easier to add them up at halftime. Okay, that discussion comes to an end, and now we're back to action. Bitts will bring it over the timeline. Dribble up near wing, 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Bitts runs into a double team. He's in a little bit of trouble and lost the ball. They're going to get it up there, and that is for Carter Perrott, and that's going to be taken away by Fargo Davies. Heckner up to Van Dam, drives to the hoop, and one! He got it!
Van Dam for 2, and the foul. Fouls on the Spartans, number 24, Luke Globerg. Cameron Van Dam at the line, shooting 1 shot.
First trip to the line tonight for Van Dam. That one, you could almost call that a highlight reel. You never see that from him. At least I haven't seen that from him. Call it a low light reel, maybe, is a better way to look at it there. That's the disadvantage of playing on the road, I guess. That's the best way to put it there. Just not used to where the hoop's at. 34-16. Armstrong near wing. Bounce pass into the corner. Cross-court pass wide open for 3. In and out, won't go. Tipped around. Goes back into the paint, tried to underhand scoop there, and that was Melby. Out of bounds. He'll stay with the Spartans. Manley will check in.
Number 21, Ryan Manley.
I'll give Luke Loberg a breather on the bench for Fargo North. 3:41 to go in second half. Inbounds pass comes in there to Melby. Down low and right into the hands of Van Dam. Defensive board number 6. Outside, Mason Bitts for 3, and Van Dam was there almost. Rebound went through his hands. Heckner will recollect up top and reset for Fargo Davies. Back to Heckner. Heckner inside for Van Dam. He makes a move, had the ball stripped away from him. Not sure who poked it away. I believe it might have been Carter Perrott, but it's a turnover nonetheless. We'll give him credit for that steal.
Ryan Manley down the lane for 2.
Manley with the bucket. 34-18. Heckner. Now that's that's Machenbacher. I got to get used to that one. Not used to seeing him in there. Satter. 8 to shoot on the shot clock. Bitts. Machenbacher up top. Heckner 3 to shoot. I'm not sure if that was a 3 or a 2. They're saying it was a 2.
Heckner for 2.
He was in the air. His foot was over the line, but it wasn't on the ground, so I wasn't exactly sure how they were going to call that one, but it's a 2-pointer. Armstrong puts it up and in.
Elijah Armstrong for 2.
36-20. Cross court, Heckner tees it up for three. Looks good. That's off the backside of the rim, though. Looked good coming out of his hands, but did not fall in. Now Perrott all the way to the hoop. Draws the foul. It's either going to be on Bitts or Heckner.
Falls on the Eagles, number 12.
It's on Heckner.
That is his second. Caden Rickard at the line, 2 shots.
Rickard 2 for 2. 2 for 3 now.
In for the Eagles, number 20, Justice Noel, and number 40, Nate Hensel. And for the Spartans, number 23, Jacob Brocious, and number 32, Jalen May.
Rebound pulled down by Satter on the missed free throw there by Rickard. Now Bitts will bring it up slowly over the timeline with 1:40 to go here in the first half. Heckner on the near wing, back to Bitts. Looked at Satter, gave it back to Heckner. Cross court to Satter, tees it up for three. No, off the back rim, too strong. Rebound comes down to Caden Rickard. Rickard will slow it down, bring it over the timeline with 1:25 to go. Rickard being guarded by Satter as he dribbles over to the near wing. 18 to shoot on the shot clock. Drives down to the baseline. Gets it to drop in.
Rickard for 2.
9 points for Caden Rickard now. He's one away from double-digit club. We don't have anybody in double digits yet. A lot of players at 9 for both teams, but nobody has entered that double-digit club yet. This jump ball will favor Fargo North if it is a jump ball. Rickard directing traffic, switches the dribble. Near wing now, that is Manley. Manley to May. Nearly lost it as Rickard will pick it up, reset. 5 to shoot on the shot clock, he's got to go in. Loose ball, Noel will pick it up. And now another turnover for Fargo Davies as Fargo North gets it right back on a new shot clock. 2-second difference. Shot is up. It's in! The triple from the far corner. It is Carter Perrott. Brocious for 3. Davies can hold for the final shot here if they desire to do so. Bitts up top. Heckner for 3. He cannot get it to go in. And Hensel initially got the rebound, but then it got stripped away. And at the buzzer, that one's a little bit high off the glass, and that brings us to halftime. Your score, 36 to 25.
Once again, folks, just coming up in a few minutes here, the Fargo Moorhead Acro team.
We'll take a timeout. Be back after this with your halftime show in a moment on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. We're at halftime here, 36-25 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Let's see here. Let's start with the visiting team on the scoreboard, Fargo Davies. They have 36 points. Team numbers, 2 steals, 2 block shots, 6 assists, 8 offensive rebounds, 12 defensive rebounds, and a total of 9 turnovers in that first half. They're shooting 80% from the line, 4 of 5. Individual numbers look like this. Ty Satter, 2 points and assists, 3 defensive rebounds. Mason Bitts, 9 points, including 3 triples, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds, 1 on each side of the glass. Justice Noel, no points, but a steal and 2 offensive rebounds. Owen Heckner with, 2, 4, 6, 8 points and a couple of rebounds on the defensive glass. Grayson Heyman, 4 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50%, a steal and 2 rebounds, 1 on each side. Cameron Van Dam with 4 points, 2 block shots and assists, 6 defensive rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds. Nate Hensel with a personal foul and 1 defensive board as well. For the Fargo North Spartans, team numbers look like this. 25 points, 12 turnovers, 69% from the line, 9 of 13. 6 steals, no block shots, 2 assists, 3 offensive rebounds, and 8 defensive rebounds. Individual numbers look like this. Caden Rickard with 9 points, including 2 of 4 from the free throw line, shooting 50%. And he has a steal and 2 rebounds, 1 on each side. Carson Critchley, no points, but has 1 defensive board. Elijah Armstrong, 4 points, a steal and an offensive board. Carter Perrott with 5 points, including 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 steals, 3 rebounds, with 2 of them on the defensive glass. Aaron Melby with a steal, assist, and a defensive board. Ryan Manley with 2 defensive boards, a steal, and 2 points. Jacob Rochas with a defensive board and 3 points. Jalen May with a 2 points, both of them from the free throw line where he's 2 for 2, and he also has an assist. 18 fouls for Fargo North in the first half, and the same for Fargo Davies, and that first half will play as well. Acro team is on the floor providing your halftime entertainment. We'll let them continue that entertainment in the background when we return after this break here on the ND Sports Channel.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Sitting here talking to our area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Fred, insurance is never an easy thing to talk about or understand. What do you and your team do to make this a simpler process?
That's exactly right. Insurance can be complicated and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let my team educate you, protect you, and insure you the way you should be insured. Please give me a call today at 701-356-3665 or stop by one of my 3 area locations to better serve you. Allstate Fred Hage Agency.
All right, welcome back. 36-25 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles here at halftime. They're led by Fargo North, led by Caden Rickard with 9 points, and Fargo Davies led right now by both Cole Hage and Mason Bitts with 9 points, with Owen Heckner right behind them with 8. Fargo Davies shooting 80%. They had 9 turnovers in the first half with their 36 points. Fargo North shooting 69% from the free throw line. They had 12 turnovers in that first half of play. We're about 90 seconds away from the start of the second half. We'll take another timeout when we come back. There's the second half toss-in. I was going to say tip-off, but it's not. Right after this on the Andy Sports Channel.
Download Game Time today.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. At halftime up in Grand Forks, the Grand Forks Red River leads West Fargo 33-28. We'll keep you updated on that game as more scores come into us here. It's 36-25. Fargo Davies with the lead, and they will have the basketball to start half number 2. Need to get rid of those team fouls really quick. And we're ready to roll. Worked it near side. Cole Hage in for Van Dam. Van Dam pops it out there for Heckner. Long two on the way. He drains it.
Heckner for 2.
Heckner, the first of the Eagles into the double-digit club, now with 10 on that shot there, as Armstrong will bring it back here for Fargo North. Armstrong drives into the paint, will try and lay it in, won't go. Van Dam pulls down the rebound and a whistle. That'll be the second personal on Carter Perrott. The foul there for Fargo North. Page cross court to Heckner. Heckner will look into the corner. I believe that's Van Dam for 3, and it is. No, it's Grayson Hammond for 3.
Hammond for 3.
Hammond with 7 now. Eagles up 41-25. Perrott. Gives it up for Armstrong up top. Armstrong will work it over to the far wing. Now come back inside to the paint. He lost the ball. It ends up in the hands there of Van Dam, and it's taken right away from him. And it's a 1-on-2 back the other way here for Caden Rickard. 10 turnovers now. Down low, Van Dam has the ball, and for a moment there, I thought they were on the right side of the court for a dunk, but now they're on the right side. Mason Bitts will try for 3, in and out, won't go. Ball's tipped around, last touch by Cole Hage. He'll stay with Fargo North.
Back in for each team, a couple of 1s, Ty Satter and Carson Critchley.
Carson Critchley steps back into the lineup. We didn't see much of him in the first half. That one goes off the back of Critchley, and Van Dam tried to get it up there, but he'll go to the free throw line instead, try and get those points the hard way.
Follows on the Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby. That is his second personal. Cameron Van Dam at the line.
First trip to the line tonight for Van Dam. And actually, that's not true. He missed a free throw back in the first, and I forgot to record it. So they were actually 4 of 6 in that first half instead of 4 or 5. And now he missed this one too. So Van Dam is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Prickard for 3, in and out, won't go. Rebound comes down to Heckner. Heckner will have it stolen away. Come back the other way, it's 1-on-1, and he lays it in.
Rickard with the steal and the layup for 2.
Rickard, the first Spartan to enter double digits. That's turnover number 11 for the Fargo Davies Eagles in the game. 9 of them coming in the first half. Inside for Hammond. Hammond will dribble up top over to the far wing, and it was nearly poked away, and it was poked away. And that's Rickard again. Now it's poked away by Hammond. Hammond will get it back, turnover per side. Hammond gets a steal, Rickard gets a steal, and a three-pointer.
Hage for 3.
For Cole Hage, and he's into the double-digit clubs now with 12. 44-27 as Critchley has it up top, now into the near wing, near corner, I should say. Corner 3, a little bit strong, right into the hands of Cole Hage. Corner 3 is up, that one won't go. Loose ball on the floor, and that's gonna go up court to Manley, I believe. And it is.
Manley from Rickard.
44-29. Another turnover for Fargo Davies. Into the corner, Hammond for 3. Yes, he got it.
Hammond for 3.
47-29, 14:35 and counting to go now. Near wing, it's Melby. Melby will back up in between the circles. Reset here for the Spartans with 15 to shoot on shot clock. Melby will feed it in there for Rickard. Rickard on the baseline, a little short, into the hands of Grayson Hammond. Cole Hage from the high post, won't go. Van Dam tried to tip it in. He gets his own rebound and the bucket.
Van Dam for 2.
Give him 2 offensive
Timeout,
rebounds on
Spartans.
that one, and 2 more for the Eagles, and it's 49-24 with 14:01 to go. Timeout on the floor. We're back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. It's a 20-point lead for the Eagles over the Spartans here in the Spartandome in North Fargo. Want to say kudos to Athletic Director Travis Christensen, as well as Neil and a couple of the other guys here for helping us get set up so we can broadcast this game. Want to say thanks to our sponsors, including Van Dam Chiropractic, All-State Fred Hage Agency with 3 locations in Fargo and West Fargo to serve you better. And also, Game Time. Download the app, save money on tickets to your favorite sporting events, concerts, comedians, monster truck rallies, and much, much more. Download the Game Time app on through your app store on your Android or iPhone device. 49-29, 14:01 to go, second half of play. And we're ready to go here. Once again, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd certainly appreciate that. YouTube.com/ND Sports Channel, and when you subscribe, click on the bell. You can select all, personalized, or none. If you don't want any alerts, help us subscribe and click none. We have no problem with that. Shot off the front of the rim. Justice Noel will pull down the rebound. Back the other side, I believe that was Bitts. Hage tried to throw it back in, but he had to worry about the defender. He had to worry about the cheerleaders on the other side of him there. He didn't want to smash into anybody, and it'll be Fargo North ball as a result. A couple of defenders in the backcourt here for Fargo Davies. Is bringing it up over the timeline is Ryan Manley. Now Manley's up top, being guarded by Cole Hage as he dribbles over to the far wing. 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Gets into the hands there of Brocious. Up top for 3. It looks good. That took a while. Critchley with his first points of the night. It drops in, and now Fargo Davies will respond with a 3 of their own, but that one's off the mark. Manley pulls down the rebound. No, check that. Brocious pulls down the rebound. $13 minutes to go, second half. Rickert nearly lost it. Got it back right in front of the timeline, being guarded by Sauter. Rickard runs into a double team, pumps it in near corner here for, I believe that's Manley. Cross-court pass there to Jalen May. Drives the baseline, lost it out of bounds. .12:40 to go as Grayson Hammond will bring it up over the timeline. Cole Hage back to Hammond. Back to Hage on the near wing, works it inside. I believe that's Van Dam. No, that's Hensel, excuse me. Van Dam's on the bench at the moment. Hammond lost it. I'm not sure. I think it's staying with Fargo Davies. Must have went off a Fargo North player. Couldn't quite see through the crowd of players there.
3,
Elijah Armstrong will check in, as will Carter Perrott.
Also in number 4, Carter Perrott.
So I'll give Jalen May and Ryan Manley a breather on the bench here for Fargo North. Noel drives in, draws the foul. Foul will be on Jacob Brocious.
Falls on the Spartans, number 23, Jacob Brocious.
That's his second.
Noel at the line.
Noel, first trip to the line tonight. Missed them both. 0 for 2, and that puts the Eagles at 4 of 8 in the game from the free throw line. And one, count it.
Hayden Rickard for 2, and the foul.
First foul of the second half on Fargo Davies.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 40, Nate Hensel.
That's also Nate's second, I believe.
Second?
Yep, sure is.
Hayden Rickard shooting 1 shot.
Rickard 2 for 4, make it 3 of 5. 49-35, 12 minutes to go. Satter to Hammond, back to Hage, inside for Noel. Not stolen away by Armstrong. Get it up to Rickard now as he'll dribble over, being guarded by Satter to the far wing. Up top, Critchley for 3, 19-9,
Critchley for 3.
That's his second 3 of the half. All his points have come here in the second half. 49-38 in an 11-point game. Bitts for 3. Count it! Ty Satter, excuse me.
Satter for 3.
1 less 1 on that jersey. I always get those two mixed up for some reason. 11:20 to go here, 52-38. Drives in, lost the ball, but it ended up into the hands of Manley. And Noel will pull down the defensive rebound. 52-38, 11:07 to go as Hage gets it. Now back to Satter over to, I believe that's Hammond. Hammond works inside for Noel for Satter for 3. Yes!
Satter for 3.
55-38. 10:44 and counting to go, 18 on the shot clock. Armstrong will give it to Critchley. Critchley being guarded there by Hammond. A bounce pass into the hands of Brocious. Brocious had it tipped away, picked up by Satter. He'll get credit for the steal. Turnover number 16 for the Fargo North Spartans, according to my numbers. Inside for Noel, give the assist to Hammond.
Justice Noel for 2.
57-38 now, 10:15 to go. Armstrong high on the far side, being guarded by Cole Hage. Armstrong still with the ball, and he may have traveled and gotten away with it. Rickard will step back for 3. That one's off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Hensel. Not a lot of rebounds in this game, not as many as that we're used to anyway. Satter for another 3. You betcha!
Satter for 3. Timeout, Spartans.
Spartans will take a timeout. 60-38 is our score. Thank our sponsors, including Allstate, Fred Hage Agency, Game Time, and Van Dam Chiropractic for their support of high school sports here on the ND Sports Channel. Without them, these broadcasts would not be possible. When you get a chance, please patronize those businesses. Stop in or make a phone call and simply say hi if you don't require any services. And just tell them simply thank you for supporting the Fargo Davies basketball team and high school sports here on the ND Sports Channel. We'd certainly appreciate that. Once again, we do apologize for any confusion on your end, on the side that you're watching on there, as a couple, like YouTube's, not all of YouTube's pages are available for me here at the Spartandome. Now, I did talk to one of the tech guys at Fargo Public Schools, and he did assure me in an email earlier today that they are working on getting some new stuff implemented so that broadcasters and a few other people won't have these issues. So right now this game is showing up as a Class B girls basketball game in the title. But what I can tell you is that as soon as I get to an area where I have access to all the YouTube pages on my on our YouTube account, then we can get that title changed to the correct one, and you'll be able to find it. And then, of course, we'll have the link on our website under msportsnet.com, under the games button, click on games on demand, and this one will be right at the top of the list. As soon as you see the word watch, you click on the word watch, and it'll take you directly to this game. So that is one of the benefits of that games on demand page when we have issues like that. So now that Eye of the Tiger is off, we'll turn the YouTube microphone back up. 3 from the corner, it's Critchley. Critchley getting some points here in the second half, and it's 60-41. Back and forth between Hammond and Bitts. Bitts has it right now, works it to Van Dam. Van Dam tried to go in, and he's going to draw a foul, I believe, on
Falls on the Spartans, number
May.
32, Jalen May.
I think that's his second.
That is his first.
Oh, no, that's his first. Okay. Thought I missed one earlier. Inside there for Heckner. And Heckner will draw the foul. This one is going on, I believe, Melby, and if it is, it's his third. Maybe there was no foul in the play. Yep,
Falls
there is
on
a
the
foul.
Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby.
Sometimes I'm a lot
In the
quicker
game
than
for
the
the
scoreboard
Spartans, number
operator.
4, Carter
Sometimes
Pratt.
I'm a lot slower than the
And
scoreboard
number
operator.
21, Ryan Manley.
Sometimes we hit the button at the same time. Inside, Van Dam. Got it.
Van Dam for 2.
Van Dam has 8 points now. Armstrong dribbles in. Gets into the hands of Ryan Manley. Drives into the paint, puts it up
Ryan
and
Manley down the lane for 2.
Give Armstrong the assist on that one. Back the other way now, 8:44 to go. Bitts gives it to Hammond. Hammond inside for Heckner, down low on the baseline there. And they're going to get a push there on Peratt, I believe. Oh, no.
Falls on the Spartans, number 4, Carter
Yo, it
Pratt.
is on Peratt.
That is his third, 6th team foul.
You can tell that Van Dam wants another dunk opportunity after he missed that alley-oop back in the late part of the first half. That one's nearly stripped away. Satter for 3. He's been on fire here in the first half so far. Initially, the rebound came down to Hammond, and now it's going to be a jump ball, and that will favor Fargo North. .8:16 to go here in the second half of play, and it is a 19-point lead for Fargo Davies. Fargo North, though, certainly sticking around thanks to some shooting here from Carson Critchley. He's knocked down 3 triples in a very short amount of time. Had it not been for those 3 triples, the separation would be a lot bigger on the scoreboard as Armstrong drives in. A little too strong. Rebound comes down to Heckner. Heckner will hand it off in the backcourt there to Mason Bitts. Bitts dribbles into the high post, gets it to Heckner. Heckner now to Satter. Satter high post. Bitts for 3. No, in and out. Rebound underneath. I think that was Van Dam, and that one swatted away, and somewhere in the mix is a foul.
Falls on
Caden
the
Rickard.
Spartans, number 2, Caden Rickard.
His
Grayson
second.
Hammond at the line for the Eagles.
Hammond 1 for 2 tonight from the line. And he'll miss that one.
Back in the game for the Eagles, number 30, Cole Hage. And for the Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby.
And the free throws are just not falling here for Van Dam, and for, matter of fact, Justice Noel hasn't made one. Grayson Hammond's only made 1 of 3. Cole Hage is perfect though, 3 for 3. I'd hate to jinx that, but he's 3 for 3. He's the only player right now, besides Jalen May for Fargo North, who is perfect at the free throw line. 7:07 to go, 62-43 in favor of the Eagles. So working in the near hands to Mason Bitts inside for Van Dam. Van Dam at the mid post, nearly lost it. Back out for Bitts, but it was tipped out of bounds by Armstrong. Heckner from the high post won't go. Rebound pulled down there by Melby. Armstrong high on the far side, being guarded by Heckner. Hands it off. Now they get it inside there for Perrott. No shot, and the whistle came before the shot. And a foul here on Eagles.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 11, Mason Bitts. That is his first personal. Second team foul of the half on the Eagles. Back in for the Spartans, number 1, Carson Critchley.
So Rickard will trigger the inbounds pass right underneath and up and in. Perrott with his first points, not from the free throw line. He's 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Now he has 7 points. Pushed in the corner inside Van Dam. Up top, tipped away. Armstrong will take it and keep it. And get it into the corner. And another loose ball, and that'll eventually end up in Melby's hands. Now there's a double team, and that's going to be a foul. That'll give me a chance to record the steal for Armstrong. It's his third
Fouls
steal.
On the Eagles, number 11, Mason Bitts. Back in for the Eagles, number 20, Justice Noel. And for the Spartans, number 21, Ryan Manley.
Should be 3 team fouls there for Fargo Davies. Let's make an adjustment on that. There we go. Turnaround, fader. It will drop in for Rickard.
With the fadeaway baseline for 2.
62-47. Heckner to Hage. Hage up top for Noel. Noel now into the, it's Hammond, excuse me. Heckner back over to Bitts up top for Noel. Noel, I think, had it poked away, and that's going to be a foul on, I believe, Melby, but I'm not sure.
Fouls on the Spartans, number 2, Caden Rickard.
Rickard is in there
That
instead.
is the 8th team foul. Carson Critchley in the game for the Spartans. Justice Noel at the line.
Justice
Shooting 1
Noel
and 1.
has to make one to get one. He hasn't made one yet. He's 0 for 2. There you go. He got it. So he'll get one more. 63-47. 5:45 to go. 2 for 2. Now the free throws are starting to fall, at least on that trip to the line for Fargo Davies. 5:41 and counting to go. Put it into the hands of Melby. Melby will dribble over, being guarded by Noel as he goes down to the baseline, fights his way to the basket, and draws the foul on Noel.
Fouls on the Eagles, number 20, Justice Noel. It was the 4th team foul on the Eagles. At the line for the Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby.
First trip to the line tonight for Melby, and he'll bury the first one. .64-49 as Melby goes 2 for 2. Now Hammond to Noel up top, over to the far side for Bitts. Bitts works into the hands of Cole Hage, just inside the top of the key. Drives into the paint, pops it back out for Heckner. Heckner inside, high post jumper, swish!
Heckner for 2.
Heckner with 12 points now, 66-49. 5 minutes to go, 5 and change. Long 3 from Rickard. It's in! Oh my goodness! That was at least 21, 22 feet out right there. 4:50 and counting to go. 66-52. Noel for 3. It's Bitts.
Mason Bitts for 3.
Didn't want to get it wrong again there. He wasn't sure how many ones are on that jersey. Mason Bitts buries the triple and didn't go on the scoreboard yet. There we go. Now it did. That's Critchley. He has 3 of them. Now he has 4 of them.
Critchley for 3.
He has 12 points. All 12 of them coming from in the second half and coming from beyond the 3-point arc. As Noel will have it to Heckner now. Cole Hage drives down the far side of the lane, had it stripped away. That's a turnover for Fargo Davies, and back the other way. Rickard will lay it in.
Rickard with the steal and the 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steals for Caden Rickard, according to my numbers here in this game, and it's a 12-point game. Fargo North get a couple more plays like that, they could be right into this with a single-digit deficit. Ooh, close to being fouled. Didn't matter. Hammond buries it.
Hammond for 3.
That's his 3rd triple of the second half. He has 4 in the game. Right now it's Melby up top. A little over 3 minutes to go here. Work it into the paint. Turn around off the front of the rim. Cole Hage pulls down the defensive board. Hammond now brings it over the timeline with 3:11 and counting to go. Hage up to Noel. Thought about the 3, didn't pull the trigger. Instead goes into the paint. Finds Noel underneath. Got it.
Noel from Bitts for 2.
Mason Bitts gets the bucket, or the assist, I mean, and Noel gets the bucket.
Falls on the Spartans, number 2, Caden Rickard.
Caden Rickard just picked up his 4th personal foul. It's team foul number 9 on the Spartans.
Personal. Team foul.
So
Back
one away
for
from
the
a double
Spartans,
bonus with
number
2:50 to go here.
Brocious.
Jacob Brocious checking back into the lineup. That'll give Aaron Melby a breather on the bench for the Spartans. 2:47 and counting as Heyman brings it over the timeline. Near side for Bitts up top for Noel. Now over to Hage. Pulls up for 3. You betcha!
Hage for 3.
15 points for Cole Hage. And the Spartans will talk it over. 2:36 to go, 77-57, a 20-point advantage for Fargo Davies. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel. Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com. All right, welcome back. 77-57 with 2:36 to go here at the Spartandome in North Fargo. The Davies Eagles lead the home squad by 20. One more foul by Fargo North will put Fargo Davies in a double bonus for the remainder of this game. And as soon as that song's done playing, we'll turn up the microphone again here. There you go. They faded it out, and I'll fade the microphone up. There you go. A little pressure in the backcourt here. Mason Bitts not making it easy to get over the timeline. 20 to shoot on a shot clock. Made it over the timeline about 8.5 seconds there as he took his time. Rickard for 3. That one will bounce off. Noel will get the rebound. Gets 5 defensive rebounds and will go along with 3 offensive boards now for a total of 8. Bitts up top. Heckner now over to Hage. Hage back to Hammond for 3. Off the mark. Ball's tipped around underneath, out of bounds. Back to Fargo North. Turnover Fargo Davies. 17 now. They had 9 of those 17 in the first half. So 9 in the first half, 8 in the second half for Fargo Davies on turnovers.
Back in for the Eagles, number 40, Nate Hensel.
18 turnovers for Fargo North, 12 of those 18 in the first half. 2 minutes to go. Spartans have 2 minutes to score 20 points. And that is presuming that Fargo Davies doesn't score as they wipe some fluids off the floor there. And I mean, it's not impossible, but it's very unlikely that Davies won't score another basket here in the next 2 minutes. So Fargo North will have to play some pretty much perfect basketball to make this thing interesting over the final stretch of this game here. Not that it hasn't been interesting, but the deficit's just a little bit too large here for Fargo North. Critchley into the corner for 3. No, missed everything, a little too strong. Rebound goes down into the corner for Heckner. That's his 5th defensive board. Minute 35 to go. Hage drives into the paint, finds his way to the hoop and puts it in off the glass. 79-57. Long two on the way, off the back iron, won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands of Heckner. That's 6 defensive boards. He has a total of 9. Hammond will bring it over the timeline, dribble up to the near wing, feed it up top for Heckner, now into the hands of Mason Bitts. Stops at the high post, gives it to Cole Hage. He'll tee it up for 3. Off the front of the rim, won't go. It's tipped over the top of the backboard there by Nate Hensel.
Back in for the Spartans, number 5, Aaron Melby. And number 32, Jalen May. And back in for the Eagles, number 1, Ty Sather. Also in for the Spartans, number 11, Tyler Martinson. And for the Eagles, number 2, Carter Hills.
All right, so Carter Hills checks in for Fargo Davies. Let's see who else is on the floor. You got Sather, Hensel, Heckner. No, Heckner's going to come out. It's going to be Latrell Davis coming in now. And Mason Bitts is down there as well. Caden Rickard, along with Tyler Martinson, a 5'8 senior, has the ball right now for Fargo North into the lineup. Jalen May down on the low post, just got the pass, gives it back there to Martinson. And also, that's Aaron Melby, number 5, right there. Oh, wait, no, that's Brocious, excuse me. .20 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Davies can hold for the final shot here if they choose to do so. Latrell Davis gives it to Mason Bitts, and it looks like they're going to dribble this one out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's it. Your final score, 79-57 in favor of Fargo Davies. We'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll have the updated team profiles. We'll take a look at the game recap and wrap this thing up from the Spartandome next on the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal, your daughter's set ceiling ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
What does it mean to be in good hands? It means to get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm your area Allstate agent, Fred Hage. Let my team and I give you a free, no obligation, personalized insurance proposal and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Give us a call today at the Allstate Fred Hage Agency or stop by to our new West Fargo location at the intersection of Veterans and 32nd Avenue. Allstate Fred Hage Agency with 3 area locations to better serve you.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you. And selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber, but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed, someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Since October 17, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give you advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, this is Mike with the Magnitude Sports Media Network. I've done radio and video play-by-play since January 25th, 2016, and it is amazing how many big plays have been missed because the station was still on a commercial break. Our goal is to never miss any of the action, and that's why we have the game video in every advertisement and promo that you see on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The game will always be the priority, so you'll never miss your son's 80-yard kick return for a touchdown or your daughter's critical three-pointer to take the lead late in the basketball game. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. Post-game show starts now. Certainly appreciate you tuning in tonight. Fargo Davies takes both games of the girls and the boys varsity, and let's get into the team profiles as Fargo North drops to 0-2. Next up for the Spartans, they'll be on the road taking on the Deacons, and then they'll be at home to end the year against Grand Forks Red River. They'll be at home to start 2020 against Valley City and West Fargo and Fargo South before hitting the road again on January 14th. For a 2-game road spread over 3 days against the Wahpeton Huskies and the Devils Lake Firebirds. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, 3-0 on the season, 2-0 on the road, 1-0 at home. and a 79-57 win over the Spartans tonight. They will be up in Grand Forks in 4 days from now, taking on the Red River Rough Riders, and then in Valley City and Shanley and Wahpeton and Cheyenne at home to wrap up 2019 and start 2020. So that's a look ahead. Game recap, stats and game moments. Well, let's talk about them right now. No ties, no lead changes, so nothing to add up there. It was 36-25 at halftime, and Fargo Davies would outscore Fargo North 43-32 in the second half to bring us to a final score of 79-57. Team numbers for Fargo Davies: 17 turnovers, 4 steals, 2 block shots, 8 assists, 31 defensive rebounds, 19 offensive rebounds, and they shot 6 of 4 for 6 of 14 for 43% from the free throw line. Team numbers for the Fargo North Spartans: 57 points. They had a total of 23 turnovers, 12 steals, no block shots, 7 assists, 8 offensive rebounds, 13 defensive rebounds, and for the Fargo North Spartans. Individual numbers, and they also shot 75%, 12 of 16 from the free throw line for Fargo North. Individual numbers for the Spartans: Carson Critchley with 12 points off 4 three-pointers in the second half. Caden Rickert with 21 points in a losing effort for Fargo North. He also had 5 steals and a couple of rebounds on each side of the glass. He went 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Carson Critchley, in addition to his 12 points, also had 3 rebounds, 2 of them on the offensive glass. Elijah Armstrong, only 4 points, but he had 3 assists and 3 steals to go along with an offensive board. Connor Perrott, 7 points, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. An assist, 2 steals, and 3 rebounds, 2 on the defensive glass. Aaron Melby with 2 points, both from the free throw line, 2 for 2 for 100%. Tack on an assist and a steal, and 3 rebounds, 2 on the defensive glass. Ryan Manley with 6 points. He had a steal and 5 rebounds, 4 of them on the defensive glass. Jacob Brocious, 3 points and 4 rebounds, with 3 of those rebounds going on the defensive glass. Jalen May with 2 points, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and 2 assists. And that wraps up your individual numbers for the Fargo North Spartans. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, individual numbers look like this. Ty Satter, 11 points. He had 3 defensive rebounds, a steal, and an assist. Mason Bitts with 12 points. And he had 3 assists and 2 rebounds, 1 on each side of the glass. Owen Heckner with 6 points, 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50%. No, check that. He did not go to the free throw line tonight. Owen Heckner, 12 points and a total of 9 rebounds, 6 on the defensive glass. Now we can talk about free throws. Justice Noel, I was off the line. He had 6 points total, 2 of 4, 50% from the free throw line. He had a steal, 5 defensive rebounds, and 3 on the offensive glass. Grayson Hammond, 13 points, 1 of 3 for 33% from the free throw line. He had 1 assist, 2 steals, and a total of 3 defensive rebounds and 4 offensive rebounds. Cameron Van Dam with 8 points, 0 of 4, 0% from the free throw line. And he would have 2 block shots, and assist, 7 defensive boards, and 6 offensive rebounds. Cole Hage led the way with 17 points, 3 of 3, 100%. He was 1 of 2 players in this entire game to shoot perfect from the free throw line. The other one was Jalen May for Fargo North. Cole Hage, 3 for 3 with 17 points, and he had a total of 2 3-pointers. He got all 3 of those free throws back in the first half. He also had 2 assists and 3 defensive rebounds. Nate Hensel did not score, but he did pick up 5 rebounds, 3 on the defensive glass and 2 on the offensive glass, and that is your game recap. Go to our website, msportsnet.com. Under the Games button, click on Games on Demand, where you see a Friday afternoon, Friday night. As soon as those turn to watch, you can watch this game on a 24/7 replay on demand. And then if you go to our game schedule, you'll see that we'll be right down the parking lot for a rematch of the state championship of girls hockey from last year. Fargo North South will host the Bismarck Blizzard. Fargo North South going into that game undefeated with a 4-0 record plus a shootout win over Fargo Davies, who Fargo Davies beat Bismarck 3-1 in the game a couple days prior to that matchup with Fargo North South. So that should be a good matchup here. We'll see how the Blizzard can handle North South here on the road, as North South losing some players, not necessarily graduation, but they're playing some upper-level hockey now. So they're not playing for Fargo North South this year. So that may or may not be an advantage for Bismarck. We'll see. And then we drop the puck at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll see the Eagles again up in Grand Forks at Red River High School for a 7:30 p.m. tip-off on the 17th. And then we'll wrap up the year maybe in Valley City. That game is still pending. And then the Blizzard basketball on December 27th at Concordia College is pending. And then what's not pending is that Fargo Davies game against Shanley, the doubleheader with the girls and the boys on the 28th to wrap up 2019. And we'll see the Davies Eagles against the Wahpeton Huskies to start 2020 on January 3rd. You can find us online on Twitter at msportsnet is our handle on Twitter. We'd love it if you were to follow us on there. Facebook.com/msportsmnet on Facebook. And if you would please subscribe to, I said please twice, so I want to get one subscriber from that. YouTube.com/ND Sports Channel. And on the bell, if you want to click none for alerts, I'm 100% cool with that. We want help with subscriptions. It's totally up to you if you want alerts or not. Your final scores, once again, in the girls' game, it was in the girls' JV game, it was Fargo Davies 64, Fargo North 19. In the girls' varsity game, it was Fargo Davies 66, Fargo North 28. And in the boys' varsity game, Fargo Davies 79 and Fargo North 57. The preceding was a live production of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll talk to you tomorrow, 12:40 for pregame, 1 p.m. puck drop. Rematch of the State Girls Championship from last year. Fargo North South and the Bismarck Blizzard from the Coliseum, just down the parking lot from the Spartandome. Tomorrow at 1 o'clock here on the ND Sports Channel. Talk to you then. Have a great night. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. We'll talk to you soon here on the ND Sports Channel.